Welcome, and here we're looking at the S&P 500 on the daily chart to get the bigger picture after those Chinese PMI figures came out a bit slack and have pushed stock down and bonds up. So what we're looking at here is from intermediate wave 4 here up from minor wave 1 back from minor wave 2, and then we're looking for 5 waves up here from minor wave 3 here, and looking in 5 waves here. And what we've been looking at is from this section down here, wave 4 here of minute degree, up to minute degree 5 here for 3 here. Now we expected it to go higher, but it wasn't the case. So now it appears that we'll be looking at wave 4 here of an A and a B and a C, which pulling back to 38% retracement level for wave 4 here, or wave 4 here of 1 lesser degree, which basically is the same at 1750 here. Of course, we're above the 1800 here, and that will be a support there. This is a classic trading levels pattern as well in terms of the arrival, the reaction here in 3, then the first high above the level, then the A, the B, and the C here. Normally the distance above is the distance below as well, and then looking to move up from that point there. So that appears what we're looking at. Haven't quite confirmed that just yet, but that could certainly be the case. So, but I want to drill into here and examine this a little bit further in here, and just sort of explain the errors of my ways. I feel like a bit of a ning nong actually, because in this wave 4 here, we had this labeled as wave 1 and wave 2 here, and wave 3 and ABC for 4 here, and wave 5 here. And where I made the mistake was that we're looking for this to be wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, like another extension to the upside there. And it shouldn't have been the case really, because the extension in wave 3 here, when you get an extension in wave 3, it makes wave 1 and wave 5 about the same size, time and distance and so forth. So yeah, look, I feel a bit of a ning nong there, losing track of that alternative count. However, the move, back through here really sort of cements that sort of situation, at least for the short term as well. Now the market moving down through here will be a little bit bouncy at 10, 20 and 30 as such. When it moves down, it does that. Just drilling in here a little bit further in here. It's just the 5-minute chart here. I just got the 15. Sorry about that. I'll have to use this one, I think. So looking from this high here, we don't have 5 waves down so far. We've only got 3 waves down essentially. We've got wherever this high is, this high, we've got those 3 waves here. So we don't have 5, but this move coming down through here is likely to move further down here as well, in terms of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down to here, back for 4 and down for 5 here. So the pivot within group 1 here, the 1820, that's going to be an important part of play in here. If this becomes the resistance, then you know that this is on its way down. So always the pivot within group 1 here, the 10, 20 and 30, if the pivot becomes, this is all group 1, and once the price gets trapped in here, then it moves further down. But the word being trapped is, I find the 1820 as resistance is the trap. So that's what we're sort of looking for there. The Dow's the same. The DAX, just go to the bigger chart here on the DAX. This is the weekly here, and that target to the upside is at 10,000, trading level 1 here. But what we're looking for here is intermediate wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up here. So essentially we've been tracking 5 waves in this little section here, and you can see the 1 and the 2. Yeah, let's go into the daily and have a look at this one here. But from wave 4 here, which is this wave 4 down through to here. We're looking for structure to the upside. So we've got wave 1 here, the minor wave 1 in orange, minor wave 2 here, and we're looking for minor wave 3 here, which can be in play now because minor wave 3 has got 5 waves in it, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, very much the same as the S&P 500. And then this move up through here, and the DAX was leading the race higher through here in front of the S&P 500. So from wave 4 here up to wave 5 here, we were tracking this on this 4-hour chart here, and this is sort of how it looked here, the 1, the 2, the 3 here, we'll have the 4 here, and 5 small waves up here for wave 5 here. I was always a little bit unsure about if wave 4 should have to be over here, and this is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. Now, that will become apparent if the top of this wave 1 here gets breached here. So that's something to look for. If this market moves down through here, then you know that that's the case, and then we'll be going lower from that point. But as this stands at the moment, this particular structure here that we've got is really in 3 waves. We've got a rally at the moment, but that could obviously fade out and come down as well. So, but that's what we're looking for. That would be the confirmation there. It's a little bit like the S&P 500, you know, moving through 1820 or the 1800, and that would confirm that top being in play. We don't have that yet, but it's something that we need to, you know, that we're looking at. The ASX 200, we've been looking at this as an impulse wave to the upside, and we were looking for, you know, a correction across here, and we were looking for 5300 to become the support, 5330 support to trade long from, a tested support. It never really sort of came in. So what we're sort of looking at here as well is that this, I've left this as an A and a B and a C, still looking for wave 2 low to come into play here. There's a couple of reasons for that. One of them close by is this particular move in here, because it's in 3 waves here. If that was in 5 waves, then fair enough, we can, you know, look at a larger impulse wave. But this is, unless this is just completely dodgy in one way or another, but it is in 3 waves, so I can call it an A wave and a B wave to here, and then 5 waves for the C wave, the 1, A, B, and C for 2 here, down for 3, like a nice strong third wave, wave 4 pulling back the 30-40%, and then wave 5 coming down through here. I'm not quite sure if that's just finished yet, so I put this over here, but it could be in here. But obviously when the cash market opens with the US markets down so much, it's likely to, you know, to roll over again. But as it stands, it is corrective, okay? If it breaches the 5-2 here or takes out this low here, then we've got a bearish picture on our hands, and we would have to revisit this situation here of being a larger B wave in terms of an A wave to here, a B wave to here, and a C wave to here, and then we start looking for an impulse wave down. If this 52 becomes the resistance or breaches there, then we need to look at 5,000 and following the other markets further down as well, which is highly likely as well. But I just need to point out both cases here as well. On the sort of sub-level degree here, the 552.20 here as retested resistance is likely to see the market below the 5200 here, but you know, there will be support coming into group 1 here, the 1020 and 1020 and 30, and a bounce off the 52 here as well. Because that would obviously give us a 5-wave structure to the downside. This is how I've got this counted. This is what I was talking about here. This is the 5-wave, the 3-wave structure here. The only, if I'm wrong here, the only other way it could be would be having this is wave 1 here, an A wave to here, a B wave to here, and a C wave to here. So we've got down for 1, back for 2, down for 1, back for 2. 2 patterns here, quite similar to each other as corrective patterns. and then rolling down further from that point, and that's very valid as well. So, even if the futures will probably lead the way down, so the SPY futures. So, if they take out the previous low on the 14th, well, then that the cash will roll over as well, and which is quite likely. So if we're going down further, if that's the case, then you still need to navigate all of this as well, which will be a little bit tricky because 52 is the balance line, and then we'll end up with this will be the trading range through here. It would be something like working down through here, bouncing through here, bouncing here. It could be something quite sort of significant from that point.